sigh as you gather your books, dreading the inevitable encounter that awaits you just outside the classroom door. Yoongi, the campus bully. He made it his personal mission to make your life difficult. You have never understood why. You are quiet, you keep it to yourself, and yet he seems to take pleasure in pushing your buttons. As you step into the hallway, you brace yourself, clutching your books tightly. Sure enough, Yoongi is leaning against the lockers with the infuriating smirk of his. His eyes catch yours, and you immediately feel the knot in your stomach tighten. Well, well, if it isn't my favorite target, Yoongi drawls, pushing off the locker and walking towards you. What's the rush? Scared of me again? You keep your head low, trying to walk past him, but he blocks your way, his arm stretching across the locker in front of you. You lean in close, his breath brushing against your ear. You are not going anywhere, princess, he mutters. His voice is low, teasing, but there's something different in his tone today. Something you can't quite place. Why do you always do this, Yoongi? You snap, muttering the courage to finally confront him. What's your problem with me? For a split second, you see something flicker in his eyes, surprise, guilt, but it's gone as quickly as it appeared, replaced by his usual smooth expression. Because you make it too easy. Maybe you should ask yourself why you are always on my mind. He pulls away, leaving you stunned and confused as he walks off, hand in his pocket. You stand there, heart racing. Did he just hint at something more? You sit at your desk, staring at the assignment in front of you, when you hear his voice again. What's that? Trying to write an essay or a love letter? Nether, can you not? Why? Am I disturbing you? Didn't you know you couldn't focus when I'm around? You wish? He chuckles and walks away, but you notice something different in the way he looked at you this time. It wasn't just his usual smug attitude. There was something else, something almost soft in his eyes. Through he covered it up quickly with another teasing remark. A few days later, you are in the library, hoping for some peace. You have been trying to ignore how much Yoongi's teasing is starting to affect you. His pet, how annoying he is. You find yourself thinking about him more than you would like. Maybe it's the way he seemed to know exactly how to get a reaction out of you, or maybe it's something deeper you are afraid to admit. Just as you settle into your seat, someone slides into the chair next to you. Studying? Boring. You should do something more fun. And what would that be? Let me guess. Listening to you annoy me? You love it. No, I don't. Then why do you keep letting me? Your heart skipped a beat at the closeness, and for a brief second you catch a glimpse of something behind his usual cocky expression, something almost genial. Before you can respond, he gets up, flashing your gun. See you around, princess. Days pass and Yoongi's teasing continues, but something different now. You start noticing the small things, how he never actually goes too far with his teasing, how he's always nearby, and now, despite the annoying remarks, he seems to have your back when others mess with you. It's confusing and you don't know what to make of it. One afternoon, after a particularly rough day, you are sitting alone in the courtyard when Yoongi approaches. Rough day? Yeah. What is it to you? I notice things. You are not here to make fun of me. Not today. You glance at him, and for the first time you see him differently. Behind the playful smirk and teasing remarks, there's something else. Something that makes your heart flutter in a way you hadn't expected. It's Friday afternoon and you are heading to your last class when Yoongi appears out nowhere, blocking your path as usual. Going somewhere, princess? Must you always show up like this? It's what I do best. Come on, I need a favor. A favor? You asking me for help? Don't get too excited. You just need to come with me. It will be fun, I promise. Before you can protest, he grabs your arm and starts pulling you along. His usual playful smirk plastered on his face. Where are we going? I have a class. Just one class, live a little. You find yourself following him, confused but a little intrigued. He drags you to the school's rooftop, a spot you didn't know how students could access. The wind is cool and you can see the entire campus spread out below. Not bad, huh? What are we doing here? I come here when I want to get away from everything. Figured you could use a break from, the stress from you. You mean? Maybe, but now you're stuck with me. You both laugh, and for a moment, the usual tension between you fades. It's strange, but also kind of nice. A week later, you are in art class working on an assignment when Yoongi walks by your desk. He is not even in your class, but he seems to have made it his mission to find you anywhere on campus. What's that? A portrait of me? In your dreams. It's an abstract piece. Yes, abstract. Can't say I'm surprised. You have always been hard to figure out. Maybe you're just bad at reading people, or maybe you're just hiding how much you like me bothering you. Shut up. I'm serious though. You're actually really good at this. I didn't expect that. Wait, what? Your art. It's good. I wasn't just teasing. You blink in surprise, not used to Yoongi giving you a genuine compliment. Before you can respond, he already walking away, leaving you confused and strangely flustered. Another day, another round of teasing. You're sitting in the library trying to finish an assignment when Yoongi suddenly plops down next to you, tossing something onto your desk. You left this in class. You look down to see his hoodie. That's not mine. I know. Thought you might want it anyway. Why would I want your hoodie? Because it smells like me, obviously. And I know you secretly love that in your dreams. I'm not wearing this. You lose. It's cold here. He casually pulls it back, but as he does, you realize just how cold the library really is. Without a word, Yoongi slips the hoodie over your head, the scent of his filling your senses. You froze, both embarrassed, a little warm inside. Looks better on you than me. Shut up, Yoongi. Despite your protest, you don't take the hoodie off for the rest of the day. As time goes on, you start noticing the little things about Yoongi. The way he sometimes sneaks a glance at you when he thinks you are not looking, how he is always there, not just to tease you, but to make sure you're okay. It's confusing, and though you never admit it, part of you starts looking forward to his attention. One afternoon, you are struggling with a math problem in the library when Yoongi appears out of nowhere. Need help with that? No thanks, I will figure it out. You sure? I'm pretty good at math, among other things. Yeah, I like being annoying. Annoying? Huh? You still seem to enjoy my company? In your dream. Let me see. Before you can protest, he grabs your notebook, solving the problem in a few seconds. You blink surprised. Thanks. You're welcome. You should let me help you more often. For a moment, you catch a glimpse of something deeper in his eyes, but as always, he covers it up with a teasing smile. Don't fall for me just yet, princess. I'm not. Yoongi chuckles and leaves you there, heart pounding, wondering why you can't stop thinking about him. One afternoon, you're walking home when you feel a presence behind you. You don't need to turn around. Now, who is it? So you do try to get away from me today? More like I knew you do follow. You know me too well. As you both walk side by side, it's quieter than usual. He doesn't tease you like before, and for once it feels comfortable. As you reach the park, you suddenly stop. Hey, there's something I need to tell you. You stop too, turning to face him. What is it? Yoongi looks unusually serious, and for the first time there is no smirk on his face. He runs a hand through his hair, clearly nervous. You have never seen him like this before, and it makes your heart race. I have been messing with you for a while now, and I know it probably hasn't made sense, but the truth is, I don't know how to else to get close to you. What? I like you. I have for a long time. Teasing you, annoying you. It was the only way I knew how to keep you around. I didn't know if you do even notice me otherwise. Your heart skipped a beat. The teasing, the constant presence, the way he's always near. It suddenly all makes sense. You like me? Yeah, but I guess I went about the wrong way, huh? You're stunned, standing there trying to process everything, all the teasing and the playful bullying, the constant attention. It wasn't just for fun. He really likes you this whole time. And what's even more surprising is that you have started to like him too. I understand if you are mad, I just couldn't help it. I'm not mad, I just didn't expect it. But I guess I have kind of grown used to you always being around. Yoongi's eyes widened slightly as if he can't believe what he's hearing. So, you don't hate me? No, I don't hate you, Yoongi. Actually, I think I like you too. His face lit up in a way you have never seen before, the usual smirk replaced by a genuine smile. He steps closer, and before you can say something else, he pulls you into a hug. You don't know how long I have waited to hear that. Your heart races as you hug him back, feeling the warmth of his embrace. After all the teasing and the banter and the back and forth, you realize that this is actually where you have supposed to be. Yoongi pulls back slightly, looking down at you with a grin. Guess that means you like wearing my hoodie after all, huh? Don't push it.